Okay guys, as promised, my sales proposal broken down for you, the template that I use and how I put together my good, better, best options for my customers. So enjoy. Okay guys, like I said, in this video I kind of want to show you how I put together my sales proposals for new installations on HVAC equipment. And like I said, I've had this template for probably 20 to 25 years, and it's served me very well. I'm happy to send you guys a sample of this if you want to use this format. You know, it ends up being 3 or 4 pages of a proposal on most of these good, better, best options. But I think it's important that we give the customer all the information that they need. So the first thing, let me find something to point with here. Here I am, not being prepared again. Here, this will work. So the first part of it is the top here is where you'd put your logo. Now, this isn't really a logo of mine. I just like this picture of Mount Hood that I found online, and I think it makes it look professional. You put your company name. You put your contractor license number, address, phone number, any pertinent information I put there. Then you got your customer information, their name and address. You can put their phone number and email there too if you prefer. Today's the date that you're doing the proposal. And then I do a good, better, best. So proposal of work, semicolon. You know, the best option is a Bosch 20 SEER variable capacity heat pump. That's my best that I do. Let's scroll down here, and you'll see that I don't need that pointer there. Just use my finger. So always tell them that you're going to remove and dispose of their existing stuff. So in this one, I'm disposing of electric furnace, heat pump, filter box, refrigerant lines, and necessary ducting. I'm going to supply and install a new Bosch variable capacity heat pump system. I give them the model numbers of the heat pump, the air handler. That really should say with X kW heat strips or whatever. I didn't have that on there. I have a standard that I put in there. Most people don't ask about that, but you should put what size of heat strips you're putting in the air handler too. I did the Honeywell Focus Pro thermostat, the new one, the S200, outdoor sensor for heat staging, Honeywell 20 by 20 F100 media air cleaner. Let's keep scrolling down here. This is page 1. Includes all necessary duct modifications, refrigerant piping, condensate drains, low voltage wiring, electrical, and outdoor pad with risers. I use those heat pump riser pads, so that just my one of these old templates. So that's page 1. So if you move on, and it's really just whatever fits on your first page, right? So let's go back up here. Let's straighten that out. So here's the beginning of page 2. Let's see if my phone will stay there. Okay, so page 2 includes mechanical permit. System will be inspected by local jurisdiction. System commissioned using manufacturer's guidelines and proper industry standards. Auxiliary backup heat locked out above 35 degrees or lower for efficiency. And then you can see my cost there on that. So then I won't bore you with this other one. All the wording's the same on the better option. 18 SEER system. Everything else is the same. And then if you scroll down here to my good option, that's the Bosch 15, which I actually, since I've quit offering those. I get like a cheap Coleman or something for my third option. And each one has its own price point, so it's really nice for the customer to see that, so they have 3 bids. And then the final, or not the final page, page 3, sorry, continues on with same wording as the other two, just a different price point. And then if the systems qualify for the federal tax credit, always let the customer know that. That could help them purchase from you, whereas another contractor may not offer that to them. or at least not let them know or make them aware of it on the front end. And then I always put for warranty, I always supply a 2-year labor warranty purchased from my company. Both systems have 10-year parts warranty when registered within 60 days of installation. And then let's get down to the terms and conditions. This work gets kind of stuff that's going to cover your butt if things go south, or just if something happens, you get a jerk customer or whatever. So the proposal is valid for 30 calendar days from the date noted on the document, unless agreed upon by me and the client. This proposal or any other offer may be completely withdrawn by me for any reason at any time. We guarantee our workmanship for the life of the equipment. And that's, that's workmanship, tape coming off, or, your sheet metal fittings on a gas furnace, your gas piping, etc. Make sure you're doing a quality job to begin with, and you can stand behind this workmanship guarantee. We will not honor this for any workmanship done prior to our work, or if any modifications are made to the system by any party, including but not limited to another contractor or the homeowner. So that'll cover your butt if they get somebody else in there, another contractor, to start meddling with your install, or if the homeowner thinks they can do it and they start messing around with stuff. So you got it in writing. They're signing for all this. So I require an original signed proposal before we begin any part of the installation or repair. Any changes or additions to the proposal must be in writing and signed by the client as well as a representative of my company. I require, and this is on installations, service, I don't usually collect anything. 50% down payment, including sales tax. We don't have sales tax in Oregon, so don't have to worry about that. Let's get you in a little closer here. There we go. So yeah, no sales tax here in Oregon. Where was I at? Sorry guys, I'm losing my spot here. It's required prior to the order placement of any equipment, as well as scheduling the project with my company. The remaining 50% balance is due upon system startup and testing. Now that's important, because some people will think that you're gonna not collect until the job is inspected. Now, if somebody really pushes that issue, I will definitely work with them on that. But you can't leave money hanging out there at the guise of the, I don't even know if I used that word right. You don't want the county or the state jurisdiction or the city jurisdiction withholding money from you, because what happens if the guy doesn't show up, or they're backlogged or something. So collect your final 50% when you're done with the project, 100%, and in good faith you will get the inspection done for that customer. And then finally on this, I reserve the right to refer any overdue or unpaid accounts to a collections agency, which, I mean, most people know that. This isn't any threat or anything. This is just legal stuff you need to put to cover your butt. In the event that any further collection activity in the form of an agency, attorney, or court filing becomes necessary, all related fees, including but not limited to the principal and interest, will be the responsibility of the client. We also reserve the right to charge 2.5% late fee per month on unpaid balances. Now, I'm not sure where I came up with that 2.5%. I'm sure this was written by a lawyer at some point. But it'll cover your butt, and don't feel bad about giving people an interest on unpaid debts, which I never have. Well, I shouldn't say never, but it's very infrequently. So, and then the final page here, we'll put up here, is basically just the thank you for using us. We appreciate your business, and thank you for the opportunity to serve your home comfort needs. Sorry about that, guys. My fumble fingers were in effect again. So anyway, the last page here, just in closing, we appreciate your business and thank you for the opportunity to serve your home comfort needs. Respectfully submitted by me, or it could be your name, your sales guy, or whatever. Make sure you get a signature on that too for the customer, and then authorized signature of acceptance by the customer, and then the date that it was signed. So that's basically how I do them. Let me put the pages here in front of you again so you can see them good. So, and I'm happy to email this to anybody that wants them. I think it's a real good quality proposal. Probably probably long-winded for some of you, but I like it. I think it looks pro. So you got your page 1 there. There's your page 2, continued with your good, better, best. I won't bore you with, well, no, I will bore you with page 3. Page 3 there. Take a good look at all that again. You can always take a snapshot of this. And then your final page. So there you have it, guys. Hopefully, you know, I'm happy to send this to anybody that wants it. You know, I'll take away all the pertinent information on each one and leave it blank, and feel free to fill in the template as you wish.